Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Arjen Robben. His game is all about dribbling at pace and cutting inside for the shot. It's a pretty simple weapon, but that's not to say it isn't highly effective. His finishing with that left foot is so precise. It often doesn't matter if defenders know what's coming or try to close him down. He comes up with the answer more often than not.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Robben. He's got away. Bergkamp. And he's cut it out. Kaka. Zico goes looking. Pella. Hoists it high. Plays it out to the wing.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Robben really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Miranda de Ebro takes the lead, 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Bergkamp. And here's Robben. Bergkamp. Bergkamp! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bergkamp simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
A real chance if he can get through. Oh, real danger here. Played the ball, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Played back in. Rijkaard tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for goal! tries to get it clear. Roberto Carlos. Finds himself eased off the ball. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Turns and goes back, and the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Knocks it away. Roberto Carlos plays it out to the flank. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Duda. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. That's not going to make it. He acknowledged, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Teller. It's got through to him. Roberto Carlos. And it's Zico. Looking to get within range. Gets it back. That's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. And still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. And has it out wide now. He gets past his man. And he's there to cut it out. Ronaldinho. Kaka. Oh, good interception. Ronaldinho. Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Van Basten. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it forward. Kaka. And it's Roberto Carlos. Quick glance at goal. Has a goal! He has done it! They have come roaring back! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Kaka. That's great strength on the ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. It's got through. Has a hit! In it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Van Basten. Can he shoot? It's out for a goal kick. Ronaldinho.
Van Dijk just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Here it comes. Van Basten. Played in by Van Basten.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Basten. It's a brilliant interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Now it's Robin. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Here it is now, surely! And the ball's come out!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets the better of his man. Back into the middle.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's a loose ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's come loose. Away from immediate danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Robben. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Corner it is. Tries to get it clear. Chance! Defending of the... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
He's tried one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Robben. He gets past his man. Turns and goes. Has a pop! Just off target.
Robben usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Cuts it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Forward it goes. Bergkamp. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ronaldinho drives it forward. Needed a better pass there. And here's Bergkamp. Cruyff. Surely, he's had a go! Robben. That's offside. Yes, it is. Kaka. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Back to the keeper and tries something new. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Roberto Carlos goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kaka. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Now a chance to break. He's found his man. Ronaldinho.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Good take, and he's had a look. Zico. Ronaldo. No goals as yet. Roberto Carlos. He could be... Pillar! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Forward it goes. Now it's Cruyff. Gets the better of his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Cruyff plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. Rijkaard plays it forward. Bergkamp proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Striding forward, facing goal. Roberto Carlos plays it towards the front. And here's Hullet. Look, and Hullet! there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Robin. Has a shot!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good ball. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's the big chance! And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Tries to locate someone up front. And that's been won straight back. Done very well to intervene. Kaka. Bullet. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they could break here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Bergkamp. Timely intervention. Cruyff. And the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cruyff with a shot! It's a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Miranda de Ebro get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the counter is on. Kaka. He's got options out wide. Dashing forward at pace. He's left his man. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Robin simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And the volley. In for the follow-up. In he goes again. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard gets wrestled off the ball. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Going through. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, smart save.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Cruyff, a scorer already in the game, and it's Rijkaard. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Just brushed off the ball there. Robin. Time and again they are repelled. Out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponent. He's gone for it!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Away from immediate danger. Gets it back. He's pinged one through here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Van Basten, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Breaks on here, sticks in a foot to win it back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ronaldinho. He's had a look. So that's it. It is all over. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Look, I think the draw might have been a much clearer result today. It's just that one crucial second.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That carried quite a threat. Müller, good challenge, he just stood firm. Rafael Varane. Conte. Lobs it in gently. Ballack. And it's played forward. And it's Vieira. Forward it goes. Vieira. Gets his foot in there. Pogba. Mbappe finds himself offside. Vieira plays it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mbappe gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's got away. Big chance! Chance! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
La Coruña take the lead, 1-0.
Well,
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mbappe. He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Lahm. Great run on the overlap here. Pogba gets into the right position to intercept. Vieira with a delicate ball. He's picked him out. Ballack.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Timely intervention. Gets good distance on it. Looking for space out wide. The referee has given a corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Now the cross. Yeah, shapes to shoot! And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Lam. And it's played forward. Müller! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. La Coruña are in control here on the brink of half-time. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looking to break out here. And that's been won straight back. Dinks one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ballack. Forward it goes. Here it is now, short. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He goes long. And shoots! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a play.
And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head.
Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Battles to win it back. Müller. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Done very well to intervene. Pogba. He's got through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Vieira. He's gone for it! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Good ball. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Vieira. Chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Mateus. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Conte. Mbappe. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Oh, real danger here. Forward it goes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pogba. It's gone for a throw-in. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Delivers the ball. Pogba, right towards the front men. Muller. That's good defending, very good defending. Pogba drives it forward. Conte. Played out to the right. Right through the middle.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mbappe. He's found his man. Mateus. Definite foul there. And it's Conte. Has a hit!
Keep calm and carry on. That
Big chance! Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. He's gone for it!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now can he finish?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Conte. Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's had a shot! He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And the through ball is intercepted. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. La Coruña displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? Goes for goal! Voila! That's brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Las Palmas get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Conte. Needed a better pass there. That had to be more accurate. Foot in. They get a throw in. Varane clips one through, and it's hoisted clear. Gets wrestled off the ball. Looks to dink one in. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Closer. It's got through to him. And he's on his way! And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this there. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Well, we are already up and running again. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Cuts it out. Vieira. Muller. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Muller. Hit long and direct. Goes for goal! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Well played, he saw that coming. Closer. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ball through needs to be good here. In with a header! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is it. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around. Cruyff! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Piqué. Sergio Ramos. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Bergkamp. Van Basten going for goal!
Oh, that was close.
Sergio Ramos. And it's played forward. Xavi. Iniesta. Rijkaard with a good steal, well played. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. And here's Torres. Just brushed off the ball there. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Now it's Torres. Iniesta. De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Van Basten. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Disappointing finish in the end.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
So it is still 0-0. Iniesta. And here's Torres. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rijkaard. Seedorf. Hoists it forward. Torres. It's a throw in. And it's Fabregas. Now it's Torres. Bergkamp. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Cruyff, done very well to intervene. Van Dijk. Torres. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Torres. Rijkaard. Bergkamp. And it's Cruyff. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Iniesta. To get it forward quickly, and it's Iniesta, and it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Cruyff, and here's Torres. Iniesta. It's being played forward. Nice little chip. Gets the better of his man. Van Basten. Van Basten. Xavi. And it's Fabregas. Fernando Torres. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Play for a throw. Out to the right. Bergkamp drives it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Torres. And it's played forward. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Cesc Fabregas. Now it's Torres. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? There's a long ball. Cuts it out. It's Van Basten!
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Up he gets! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Sermon. Bergkamp. Iniesta. Cesc Fabregas. He could be in here. Sermon. And here's Silva. Iniesta. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Rijkaard goes looking. Now it's Bergkamp. Cruyff! Back of the net! The breakthrough arrives at last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering and, listen, we all expect that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And he just whacks it away. Has a hit! Jordi Alba. Up to meet it! And yes, it's there! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bergkamp. And it's Bergkamp. Goes for goal!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Iniesta. It's a promising ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And now they can launch a counter. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. This could spell danger.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Pull it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jordi Alba has created one goal already. It's come loose.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pull it. And pull it! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Silva.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it high. Quick ball forward. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Into extra time we go. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Nicely measured pass. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That has put a stop to that. Cruyff. It's got through to him. Has a pop! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Miranda de Ebro get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Sergio Ramos is the guilty party there. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'd be desperate to get another.
Sergio Ramos. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forward it goes. Jordi Alba plays it forward. It's come through. And he's there to cut it out. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Rijkaard. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Pullet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Xabi Alonso. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's caught him, in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Quite a thriller this one's become. Piqué. Now it's Silva. Well read, he sorted that out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
OK, get set. We have penalties. It is so important to score the first one. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Denied by the crossbar.
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
Ponferrada have the chance to pull away here. Oh, he cannot score. Pullet steps calmly forward.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Cruyff is third in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
David Silva is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Ponferrada have to score or they have had it. And there it is, the decisive kick. Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining.
Going for goal!
Goal! What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Kluivert. Neymar. Beckham goes looking. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Bale. Looking to force, and the finish! He's scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the...
Goes for goal! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Referee's given a throw. Kluivert, Messi, Xavi Alonso hoists it forward. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Neymar could move up a gear here. Messi, he's onside. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. He gets past his man.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
It's a loose ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Puyol cuts it out. And here's Messi. Kluivert, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Puyol plays it forward. Seedorf. That's a promised chance! It's there! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have a breakthrough. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Bale knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
And it's Iniesta. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Iniesta. Messi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And now the breakaway. Kluivert. Seedorf. We've reached half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And it's from Mario. Messi. Done very well to intervene. Xavi. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Bale set up one goal so far. Gets away from his opponent. Alonso into opposition. Has a pop! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Romario. Cut out in the nick of time. Barcelona really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fit.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's from Mario. The referee's awarded a free kick. Barcelona with the chance now to pull one back. Messi ready to try one. Neymar! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And he's produced a beauty. So is this the Bale! They've done it! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So now the difference is 3. Chance to break. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's shown him a clean... And the shot! Neymar. And it's from Mario. He's got options out wide. Messi has it in a wide position, so what next? And they've been caught out here. That's a good ball to find him. And Messi! It's broken loose. Iniesta. Breaks on here. Ronaldo is onto it and can take it up. Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Got a sight of goal here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Xavi tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Beckham drives it forward. And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Romario. Looking to break out here. He's got away. Messi. Shoots! And the ball's come loose! Bale now on a hat-trick. Bale plays it forward. And here's from Mario. Messi. Xabi Alonso goes looking.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Has a hit! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the score.
Bale! It's in! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Aruzatanke have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And that gets things running. PK. Xavi. Iniesta. Xavi Alonso. He's looked long this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alonso. Xavi. And it's Luis Suarez. He gets past his man. Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. And here's Messi. And here's Suarez.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Done very well to intervene. Pepe. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Iniesta. Forward it goes. Messi plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. He perceives it all the way. A real chance to break. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's found him in space. And it's Xavi Alonso. Bale. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Alonso! That is gorgeous! About as smooth as it gets! Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's played forward. Messi. Oh, good interception. Neymar. And it's Iniesta. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Luis Suarez shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Xavi. Iniesta. Neymar. No question, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Well weighted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's gone for it! He scored! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Suarez really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just brushed off the ball there. And the through ball is intercepted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Benzema. Tries to get it forward quickly. Suarez not easily shrugged off the ball. And that's been won straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. Out to the right. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And here's Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not offside that time. PK. Hoists it forward. Now surely. Iniesta has a hit. It's in. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
What What an adventurous run from a defender. Firmly met. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Xabi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo gets on the end of it. Big chance! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit.
Towering header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Iniesta simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ronaldo drives it forward. Played out to the right. Little doubt, that is a foul. Shoots! Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. Sergio Ramos has given away a free kick. Surely! On the play, and it is a goal kick. Xavi hoists it forward. Bale. Jordi Alba gets it back. Xavi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Iniesta. And here's Suarez. He's found his man. Messi. Barcelona really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Iniesta, the scorer. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Triol. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pepe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bale. Forward pass. What a ball this has turned out to be. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Luis Suarez. And he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and...
Big chance! One-on-one! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he scores! Back in business! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of clinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué plays it forward quickly, and it's Iniesta. Decent looking ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! Jordi Alba with the clearance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Jordi Alba.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And it's played forward. Roberto Carlos. Benzema. Puyol plays it forward. And the counter is on. He's through the middle. Now it's Neymar. This could fall anywhere. Danger averted for now. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Messi goes for goal! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! What a clean hit, no one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact is fantastic, right on the bootlace.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And in it goes! Extra time barely underway! What a twist! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing. Right.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Has got rid of that. Ronaldo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Xavi Alonso. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's there to receive it. And yes, that cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Roughly the same range and distance from which they scored, so maybe the same outcome.
Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
And the shots! He scores! And with extra time approaching halfway, he scores critically. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? It's a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's going to be another throw. Casemiro. He's picked him out. Well read, he sorted that out. Cannavaro. And it's Ronaldinho. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Ronaldo attempts a clearance. Has a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He spotted the run and played him through. Messi. Chance to shoot. Goalkeeper's ball. Marcelo. Redondo. Forward it goes. Xabi Alonso does well to read it and intercepts. Attempts to play it through. Ronaldinho. He's got away. He's had a goal! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona, and that is that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And we're underway. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Can it goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Plays it long. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Cafu plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Thiago Silva. Cafu. Kaká. Gullit. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. And help's available out wide. Scholes gets the better of his man. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. Gullit. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Breaks on here, plays it out to the wing. Now it's Ronaldinho, gets away from his opponents. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Now it's Beckham. Out to the left it goes. Gullit. Milan yet to have a shot on target. Gullit. Beckham. Now a chance to break. Plays it out to the flank.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Crossed in. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Towering header! There it is!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in...
Shevchenko! Rijkaard. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Pirlo. Pull it. And it's Ronaldinho. Giggs. Oh, great ball! Over the line. Well, that's another throw. Foot in. Ronaldinho. Hit long and direct. Has he picked him out? Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's managed to get himself offside. Shevchenko. Kaka. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here.
Milan don't need to press the panic button, just...
It's Van Basten! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Scholes tries lifting it over. Kaka. A real chance to break. Right through the middle. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Beckham plays a clever pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cuts it out. Tings it out wide. Beckham with the cross. Can he get the goal for goal? He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's one-on-one, surely! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Pirlo. Battles to win it back. Maldini does well there, alert. Back to the keeper and try something new. Cafu. Kaka. Bullet. Pirlo. Van Basten. Van Basten! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Hoists it forward. And they win it back again.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Tries a shot! This could fall anywhere. Could be a chance here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now the counter. Ronaldinho. Keane. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Scholes spreads it towards the left. Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. Giggs. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Ronaldinho. It's a loose ball. Van Basten has a pop! Going for goal! It's a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Pirlo. Van Basten plays it out to the wing. Maldini is charging up on the overlap. Beckham. And now the breakaway. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Ronaldinho. He's had a look. Ronaldinho. And there goes the final whistle. Milan probably deserved a share of this. But of course, you don't always get what you deserve. And they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
That's terrific. He's got it! Goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And help's available out wide. He's had that put on a plate. And they've been caught out here. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Looks to thread it through. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Plays it out to the wing. Giggs. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, what real chance! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So changes already. That is a bit of a surprise. Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Van Basten! Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Basten sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Big chance! Just off target.
Rijkaard quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Gets his head to it! Another chance! Away from immediate danger. Has a hit! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Beckham. Pirlo. Kaka. Shevchenko. Beckham. Bullet. Rijkaard plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Giggs. Van Basten. That's a promising ball. Goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Beckham provides an outlet. That's great strength on the ball. And it's played forward. ball. He's gone for it! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, what a...
No question, that's a foul. And it's Maldini. Rijkaard. Giggs tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. He's got away. Beckham. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Now it's Van Basten. Gullit. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Scholes. Forward it goes. Ball through, Nick hits one! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Out to the right. Beckham. Hoists it forward. Shevchenko. Shoots! He scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to be. And the half-time whistle goes. And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Played back in. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the ball is out of play. Giggs. Well weighted. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Baresi. Pirlo.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Beckham. Gets the better of his man. He's got the... goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Very well to intervene. Gullit. He's made sure that that won't get through. Giggs breaks on here, gets away from his opponents. Tries a shot! Pirlo. Pull it. Forward it goes. Van Basten. And it's Rijkaard. Pull it, gets it back. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. Giggs tries to get it forward quickly. It's a brilliant interception. Quick ball forward. Cuts it out. Baresi. Rijkaard. And he's straight offside. Scholes spreads it towards the left. Hit into the middle. Knocks it away. Gets it into the middle. Cleared away. Oh, real danger here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Scholes. Pull it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Could move up a gear here. Brings it forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Out towards the flank.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Cafu. Kaka. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Shevchenko. He's on his way. He's one-on-one, surely! He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Giggs. It's a throw-in. Kaka just brushed off the ball there. Rijkaard. Chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Off the post! And with that, the final whistle. Milan puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Ibrahimovic! He scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So, a breakthrough already. Gets away from his opponent. Ibrahimovic. Out of play for a goal kick. Forward it goes. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten hits one! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Robin. And they've been caught out here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ibrahimovic. Cafu has come steaming up from the back for this. Carries far too far and out of play. Robin. Xavi Alonso. And here's Ribéry. Munich get it back again. Xavi Alonso has a pop!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Robin. Schweinsteiger. It's broken loose! Tried one! And it's Xavi Alonso. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Van Basten. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Milan seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Xabi Alonso. He's tried one. Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Cafu. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. A real chance to break. That's a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that's been one... Muller! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Khan. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So it's back to business.
Munich can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Inzaghi looking to get on the end of this. Pirlo. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kimmich plays it forward. Maldini concedes a free kick for that. Has a pop! They've scored!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Munich got themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mats Hummels. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Class needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Xavi Alonso. Muller plays it out to the wing. Looking to break out here. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Xabi Alonso. And help's available out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Rijkaard. Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi spreads it towards the left. Gets the better of his man. Big chance! It's a goal!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Filippo Inzaghi gets through and the shot! In it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposite.
He's had a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Up for the header! Gets good distance on it.
Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. Kimmich.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Inzaghi. Well, they could break here. Just brushed off the ball there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kroos drives it forward.
Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's a throw.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And here's Inzaghi, and here's the chance to count. It's Inzaghi! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Inzaghi. Filippo and Inzaghi! It's in! And this is getting better and better. So that's it. It is all over. Munich have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be.
And the shot! He scored! What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't...
That's a pop! This could fall anywhere! Maldini, oh, real danger here. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Toni Kroos, played back in. Rijkaard plays it forward. Toni Kroos, and the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone, and they've been caught out here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kroos. Now a chance to break. That's a decent... Goes for goal! It's there!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole... Cristiano Ronaldo! An absolute thunderbolt! A finish right from the top draw. And they're back in front.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Let's pull it. Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. Good take, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference... And the shot! Benzema. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Could move up a gear here. He's through and all alone!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Toni Kroos tries to dink it in. Bale. And the finish! And more, and disappearing out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Things looking so easy, almost shoots! It's in! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Cristiano Ronaldo! He gets just about enough of it.
Aruzatanka were again presented with right card.
Oh, a definite foul there. And it's Modric. And it's been taken straight back. Pirlo. Van Basten. Modric. Modric takes the long option. Done very well to intervene. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the better of his man, goes for goal! It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's had a go! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's looked long this time. Plays it back. It's Benzema! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Aruzatanka know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Hierro. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Roberto Carlos tries to get it forward quickly. Van Basten finds himself offside. Now it's Van Basten. Kroos does well to read it and intercepts. Bale pushes to get on the end of it. Kaka. He's had that put on a play. Chance! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Benzema. Oh, good interception. Bale. Now the counter. Real chance! Goal! And they are cruising away.
Aruzatánque are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has he found his man? Pirlo. And it's Gullit. Gullit goes steaming forward. Gullit. Could be a chance here. Tries a shot! Modric. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now surely. Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. He's got through. Casemiro does well there, alert. And that is as far as they're going to go. Toni Kroos. And it's Bale. And here's Benzema. Benzema spreads it towards the left. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Kaka. A real chance at face-to-face. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And that's been levered clear. It's broken loose. Lofted into the middle. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now it's Benzema. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done very well to deal with it. Maldini. And it's played forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Aruzatánque certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front and they just didn't look back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone...
Ronaldo! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ronaldo. He's pinged one through here. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hoists it forward. That's a promising ball. Pull it. Kaka. He's on his way. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Hello! Oh, that's quite incredible!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, that has certainly made things in. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Ronaldo. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. And that's been levered clear. He goes long. Played into space out wide. And it's Hullet. Ronaldo.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Ronaldo! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. Bale, good turn. He's had a go! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Bale. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pepe with a definite foul there.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, off the bar! Ronaldo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kroos gets it back. And here's Bale. Danger averted for now. That's the throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Cafu. He gets past his man. Cafu continues his run. Roberto Carlos plays it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. Casemiro. Now a chance to break. Hit long and direct. That's a brilliant interception. And he's there to hoof it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's away! It's a loose ball. Kroos drives it forward. Ronaldo. Bale finds himself offside. And we've reached half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Forward it goes. Rijkaard. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pirlo. Forward it goes. Filippo Inzaghi. Shapes to shoot! And it's been given, it's bounced out! Marvellous goal!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Milan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Ronaldo. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Filippo Inzaghi has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Filippo Inzaghi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's there to clear it. Now surely! Not offside that time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising. Has a hit! It's there!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the counter is on. It's got through to him. Hits one! Thinks he's got rid of that. Hoists it forward. Going through. He's got the ball, he's got the... Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bale has been found. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Aruzatanke showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Casemiro. And that's been won straight back. Pirlo. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And it's played forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Into the last 5 minutes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Toni Kroos. And that has been cleared. This could spell danger. Thiago Silva plays it towards the front.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And they've been caught out here. They'll try from distance. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, smart save. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Cafu. It's come loose. Rijkaard. Real chance! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Now it's Bale. Bale. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Inzaghi plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Brushed off the ball there. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, should have put that away. Inzaghi tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bale knocks it away. He's had a shot! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Corner then. What a play for a goal kick. Over to the left. And here's Bale. And now they can launch a counter. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And here's Bale. Here's a corner, good chance. Van Basten. Ibrahimovic.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Goes for goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! And time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.